sprawling across more than 2.1 million square kilometers. One country occupies over 80% of the entire Arabian Peninsula. It is a land where ancient desert trade routes meet multi-billion-dollar futuristic megacities, and where deep spiritual roots drive one of the most powerful economic engines on Earth. This is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, home to roughly 35 million people. Saudi Arabia is bounded by more than 3,800 kilometers of pristine coastline along the Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf. It is a nation of intense contrasts, containing the largest continuous sand desert in the world, while simultaneously building some of the most ambitious engineering projects in human history. Welcome back to Hidden Globe. Today, we are taking an in-depth journey through Saudi Arabia, exploring its spiritual heartland, its vast economic leverage, its UNESCO cultural treasures, and the massive transformation shaping its future. To understand the global influence of Saudi Arabia, one must first look at its spiritual foundation. The kingdom is home to the two holiest cities in Islam, Makkah and Medina. Every single year, millions of pilgrims from every corner of the globe travel to Makkah to perform the Hajj and Umrah. At the heart of Makkah stands the Grand Mosque, encircling the sacred Kaaba, the focal point toward which nearly 2 billion Muslims around the world turn to pray 5 times a day. Further north lies Medina, the historic city where the Prophet Muhammad established the early Islamic community. The Prophet's Mosque, with its iconic green dome and vast marble courtyards, stands as a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. Together, these two holy cities make Saudi Arabia the spiritual anchor for nearly a quarter of the human population, while Mecca and Medina represent the kingdom's spiritual core. The capital city of Riyadh serves as its economic and political brain. Rising out of the central desert plateau, Riyadh has transformed from a walled desert oasis into a thriving metropolis of over 7 million residents. Riyadh is the heart of the largest economy in the Arab world, driven historically by its vast petroleum reserves, which account for roughly 15% of the world's proven oil reserves. Saudi Arabia has long functioned as a global energy titan. However, right on the edge of this modern financial capital sits the Et Turoif district in Diriyah. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this restored mud brick citadel is the ancestral home of the Saudi royal family and the birthplace of the first Saudi state in 1744, serving as a reminder of the kingdom's deep historic roots. Beyond the modern cities lies an open-air museum of ancient history. Long before the discovery of oil, the Arabian Peninsula was a vital highway for ancient spice trade routes, connecting the Mediterranean world with Asia and Africa. Deep in the northwestern desert lies Al-Ula, home to Hegra, Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site, built over 2,000 years ago by the Nabatean Kingdom, the same civilization that constructed Petra in Jordan. Hegra features over 100 monumental tombs carved directly into massive sandstone outcrops. From the rock art of the Hale region to the ancient oasis of Al-Asa, the largest self-contained oasis in the world with over 2.5 million date palms, Saudi Arabia shelters thousands of years of human heritage beneath its sands. Geographically, Saudi Arabia possesses some of the most extreme environments on Earth. In the south lies the Rub al-Khali, or the Empty Quarter, spanning over 650,000 square kilometers. It is the largest continuous sand desert on the planet, a shifting landscape of dunes that reach heights taller than some city skyscrapers. Yet, turn toward the west, and the landscape completely changes. Along the Red Sea, Saudi Arabia features over 2,000 kilometers of coastline filled with untouched coral reefs, coastal mangrove forests, and marine life. This coastal frontier is now becoming the center of major ecological and tourism development, showcasing a side of the Arabian landscape that few international travelers have ever witnessed. Today, Saudi Arabia is undergoing one of the most rapid societal and economic transformations in modern history. Under its ambitious national plan, Saudi Vision 2030, designed to diversify the national economy away from oil dependency. Vision 2030 is backing mega projects of unprecedented scale. Among them is NEOM, a $500 billion futuristic region in the northwest that includes the Line, a cognitive, zero-carbon linear city powered entirely by renewable energy. From high-speed rail networks and entertainment gigaprojects like Qiddiya to massive investments in renewable energy and global sports, Saudi Arabia is fundamentally reshaping its identity for the 21st century. Which aspect of Saudi Arabia surprised you the most? The ancient rock tombs of Hegra, the sheer scale of the empty quarter, or the futuristic vision of NEOM? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Hidden Globe for more geography documentaries. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next exploration.